What team?
Wildchats.
What team?
Wildchats.
What team?
Wildchats.
Wildchats.
Get your hand in the podcast.
My name is Sarah.
My name is Tiffany.
And you're listening to Wildchats.
Get Your Hand in the Podcast.
A podcast where we talk all things Disney Channel because there are some things that you never grow out of.
You know what I never grew out of?
What?
Every time Hilary Duff goes,
Oh,
in her acting, which is
maybe that was like a 2000s teenager thing.
Definitely.
Yeah, because do they still do that?
No.
Oh, dang.
I think it's just a Hilary thing.
Anyway, today we're talking about one of the most, original, iconic queens of Disney Channel, Hilary Duff.
She was the first pop star of Disney Channel, right?
Yeah, she was definitely a trailblazer. I think also back in the day, it was such a huge thing because nobody took her seriously. Everyone's oh, Hilary Duff's okay. Yeah, now you're trying to sing. What's the deal? And now it's you can't be on Disney Channel unless you have a record deal with Hollywood Records.
There would be no Hannah Montana without Hilary Duff.
There'd be no Demi Lovato. There'd be no Selena Gomez. And I think that's really cool.
No Zendaya.
Mm-hmm. And she had a fight for it too. So
she did?
Yeah. Do you want to get into her history? Yes, I did watch an Hollywood documentary on Hilary Duff. But first, actually, do you want to tell us a little bit of your background with Hilary Duff?
So Hilary Duff was the first celebrity I ever loved. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in other episodes of the podcast. Every Christmas, I'd ask for a Hilary Duff album.
Oh my gosh.
And there weren't that many, so that means I never got my wish. I would ask the Tooth Fairy for a Hilary Duff album.
The Tooth Fairy?
Yeah, the Tooth Fairy.
Dang. Did anyone come through or did you just have to buy them yourself?
No, I asked for Hilary Duff and I got Kelly Clarkson.
Not even close. Was that a mistake?
No, I don't know.
They're just no, I want you to listen to Kelly. That's so funny.
I honestly, I should have questioned it more, but I think she was also my first password.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's so, when it's your password, that's so real. I don't use just any celebrities in my password.
Yeah.
not that I use celebrities in my password.
I mean,
no,
who would do that?
Yeah.
I feel at some point I wanted to be called Hillary.
With one L.
Yeah, two L's looks too weird to me.
Yeah, no, now it looks
wrong.
Trim the fat there.
Trim the fat.
Two F's,
hold
one
the L.
Yeah.
I just loved her innocence. Mm-hmm. She has such a pure image. She was amazing. She still is amazing. A little less, but we'll get into that. What about you?
Yeah, I think this pattern is gonna pop up a lot. But if somebody, when I was growing up, that I thought was annoying, liked someone or music, I think I had one friend who really liked her or something, and she was bothering me at the time. The friend, so I was Hilary Duff for lamos or whatever, which is so sad. But anyway, I really liked Lizzie McGuire. Later on, it had to be after the fact, after all the Hilary Duff hype, that then I really started appreciating her, especially compared to other Disney starlets and stuff, because she was a really good role model.
Yeah, she wasn't. Are there any controversies surrounding her?
No, all she had was beefs with people, but
yeah, but it's just cute.
Everybody has beef. Lindsay Lohan and Hilary Duff, that's cool.
Oh my god,
yeah, I think they had a beef.
That was awesome.
Imagine the time where you had Hilary Duff beefing with Lindsay Lohan.
Beeping. Wait, did you say beeping or
beefing?
Okay,
sorry, my pronunciation. And then I also think she represented a more innocent time of Disney Channel in general.
Oh yeah, and we talked about this before. Lizzie McGuire, whoa,
Lazy McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire was more relatable in the sense, that was the last like relatable show before, you know, you had people coming from the future, you had, you know, kids living in a hotel, a pop star by night,
psychic,
wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like, was that, what do you think that was the last like relatable show?
I think so. In that way, because they also, I think, had episodes that were a little more like very middle school, like very vulnerable and like triggering.
Oh yeah,
like the bra episode. You gotta mention the bra episode,
of course.
Like, what other show has that? And I actually found out that like Disney Channel didn't want to do that episode originally. They were like, no, nobody wants to watch like little girls like trying to get
talk
a bra.
about bras.
Yeah, and so I really like that. You know, they were trying to hit all the embarrassing things, you know? Like, she was a klutz and she wasn't super
Aren't we
cool.
all? Yeah.
I know, right? She wasn't super cool. She wasn't the most popular one. And a lot of the characters, you know, in the later shows weren't like cool or anything. There are some exceptions, but we thought they were like super cool and like almost unattainable.
Yeah, like I used to think Ethan was so hot, but now I just think he looks so ugly. Like, how could I have thought?
Yeah, it was. And like Hilary herself, it like around that time, she, you know, she has like a rounder face, like softer features, and she just looked like a
and her hair was so choppy, but like she was so trendy.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So many things in her hair, and then like don't even get me started on Miranda. Like
we'll get there. Anyway, so do you want to get into her story, which I think is really interesting?
Yeah, let's do it.
So Hilary Duff is from Texas, like San Antonio, and she lived with her family.
That's crazy to me.
That she's
I'm
from
sorry.
Texas?
Yeah, I never would have guessed.
Yeah, I
she
know.
Doesn't sound.
Yeah, and so she has. It seems like back in the day, like a really nice family. Like they lived on a ranch. It's just she and her sister, and then her two parents. And then they were just like really into like doing sports or like, you know, doing ballet. Like Lizzie, I'm sorry. Hilary did ballet. And then eventually they wanted to start acting. Like they were like their parents were like really supportive in like whatever they wanted to do.
That's so awesome.
And also it's so weird that Hilary was like athletic to me. Like, I would have never thought that.
First she's Texan,
and that she did ballet.
Now she's athletic.
Yeah, and so they have like this big ranch, and they were trying to film a movie, and they asked if they could film it at the Duff Ranch, I guess. And then her dad was like, "Oh, my little kids want to get into acting," so he said, "Okay, you guys can film on our ranch, but you have to put my girls in the movie."
Oh my god!
So then they were like extras, and I think they got some lines, and so that kind of like started them up. And then they're like, "Oh yeah, I want to like be actors. I want to be actors." So she and Haley, they were like, "Okay, this is what we want to do." So then they like got an agent, all this stuff, and then they were going back and forth from San Antonio to Los Angeles. It's really cool because like their first auditions they like booked like
easy.
Yeah. And then eventually Hilary got cast in Casper Meets Wendy. So that was like her first big role, which is
that was her first like credited role. Yeah.
So did you like that movie?
I did. I thought it was so cute.
Yeah, she did amazing.
Oh, and she did great too.
But. Yeah. And that one's cool because that one actually is played on Disney Channel all the time.
Yeah.
So that one wasn't originally a Disney Channel movie.
Wow. That's how iconic she is. That Disney Channel allowed the outsider program.
And then they were like having trouble, like, which is so weird. She was the main character of Casper Meets Wendy, yet she wasn't like booking anything after that for a few years. And then she eventually like got a pilot, and then they replaced her with twins.
Oh yeah, they got rid of it.
Which is so funny. And then she was gonna quit, like straight up quit acting, go back to San Antonio because they weren't getting anything. And then because she had been auditioning for Disney Channel a lot, they're like, "Oh, we think you'd be good for this role, Lizzie McGuire." And then she didn't want to do it. She didn't want to audition. And then eventually she's like, okay, because they paid for her ticket back to LA just so she could audition.
Wow.
And she was like, "Oh, I just want to see my friends in LA." So that's the only reason she went. And then she eventually got the part. And I think, you know, if Casper Meets Wendy didn't propel her to stardom. Lizzie McGuire,
definitely.
Lazy McGuire,
McGuire.
Lazy McGuire, definitely did. So we talked about it a little bit, but Lizzie McGuire, where is that in the Disney Channel world? Like, what impact?
Well, although I have a lot of praise for the show, I don't know. It at the time I didn't really think it was particularly great programming. Lizzie McGuire came out in 2001. So we were still really young. I was 6.
Oh yeah.
I was probably still like watching like Between the Lions on like PBS or something.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Between the Lions. Okay.
Yeah, maybe some Caillou. I don't know. Maybe SpongeBob. That was a time.
SpongeBob was on for sure.
So that was more of like a back burner show. But it wasn't until later that I started making the transition to just Disney Channel in general that I started watching it. So I actually don't really know about. I mean, I haven't watched all of like the beginning ones. What about you?
I think I really liked it. I don't think I had the capacity to like say that I had a favorite show. Like I don't remember having favorite shows back then, even though little kids always have favorite shows.
It's like I have a show that I want to watch at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
It was like that. Yeah.
But I remember like they had very specific episodes that were like very intriguing to me. And I was like really into Lizzie and Gordo. Shipping that.
Oh, you ship that?
Oh yeah, hardcore. And like they had, oh my gosh, they had like a few episodes where like they like highlighted their relationship more, and those I was like obsessed with. Like, do you remember the one where they had like a murder mystery party?
Oh yes.
Yes. Oh my god, they almost like kissed at the end. Oh my gosh, guys, that was. I
love those episodes.
Yeah,
but it's not just like regular life. It's like it's fun. They did a lot of like interesting episode, like, you know, our boy Aaron Carter.
Or like Frankie Muniz or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I think like that was definitely like the first show that started like bleeding into like real life in a sense that like celebrities would go on Disney Channel wise. But yeah, I don't think I saw like I wouldn't see an Aaron Carter on any of the shows that came before that.
No.
Which are hard to even think of besides Even Stevens. Sorry, any super OG Disney people. Yeah, they just had very like distinct storylines that I think were interesting. Or like everybody remembers the Ronnie episode, the one where she like dates that guy and then she like cries in the library and like Gordo comforts her.
You just remember any tender moment between Gordo and what's her name? Lizzie. Like Hilary, Lazy, Lizzie.
Yeah. And then, man, I hated Miranda. She was
hated her too.
So annoying. That's all I have to say about it. She was like, the problem with Miranda was that I really hate characters that hold the main character back. That like, oh, the main character wants to do this. And the friend is like, no, you can't do that. Like, that's so lame.
She was a negative Nancy.
Yeah. Like, I think there was another time where Lizzie was doing, like, rhythmic gymnastics and her friend wasn't, like, and Miranda wasn't supportive. She was just always, like, I always wish she wasn't there. Like, she didn't add much for me, and I didn't think she was that great of a friend anyway.
Like, so, if you think about the other shows and the best friend supporting character, like, Lily, awesome. Harper, weird, but she was
very supportive friends.
But maybe that's just real life.
That's true.
You have some friends that are gonna hold you back.
Yeah, and I guess she didn't let it hold her back too much. So that's awesome.
You know, you're gonna have Gordos in your life. You're gonna have Mirandas in your life. So during her time doing Lizzie McGuire, she also did some movies. She did Agent Cody Banks.
Oh yeah.
That was a fun movie. I mean, she wasn't like, it wasn't her being like the main character, but I just remember it being a really fun movie.
Yeah, that was an awesome movie back in the day for a child. If I watched it now, I don't think it would hold up, but.
She also did Cadet Kelly.
During Lizzie McGuire?
Yeah. That one came out in 2002.
Did she not do? Dude, she was everywhere. And Cadet Kelly is definitely a classic.
It still makes me emotional, like, to this day.
Yeah. Like the dad when he was like,
oh my god, when he fell. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, like what is it? The drill, whatever thing is going on. It's like, first of all, I know this episode isn't about this movie. But how far away is this cliff and that where the competition is held? Because I don't know. That felt like you have to go like out into the cliff side.
I know. That was horrifying.
Yeah.
There was so much that movie was like dense. Like it wasn't like basic, like, oh, they just have to solve the problem. Yeah. There were so many like relationships that she had to work on, like her relationship with. And
her like inner growth of like being this like basic like kid without discipline. But there were so many layers to this because like she was without discipline, but then she also taught the others that it's okay to like, you know, live a little.
Yeah, because I don't think her upbringing was like bad.
No, not at all.
It was just like not what other people were used to.
Yeah.
Like,
so she was able, but then at the same time, like she was becoming more, I mean, I guess like open-minded about their life.
Oh yeah, too. It wasn't judgmental on any of their lifestyles. That was cool. Yeah, and then like
awesome.
She had to deal with her mom, you know, dating this guy, or like I think they got married or something.
Oh yeah. That's why they were living.
Yeah. So like that's a whole thing. Yeah. And then you still want your dad to be in your life.
Supportive best friends.
Yes. There was so
Miranda,
much going on there.
Take notes.
Like I think Kelly, was that her name?
Cadet Kelly?
Yeah, I was like, wait, her name is not Cadet. Her name was Maggot, but
oh my god. That's
yeah,
so
like it was cool because in that movie, like the villain or the conflict was, you know, having to move to this other place, having to go to like military school.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about it was that it wasn't like unrealistic where like they just solve the problem and like maybe she gets to go home or something.
Yeah.
She has to just learn to live with it. And I think that's like a lot more realistic. Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's not the end of the world. Like you can just make that your own. Also Chad Michael Murray.
Was he in Cadet Kelly?
He's the guy.
Oh my gosh. I don't
like
remember.
The drill leader.
They've been in two movies together. Oh
my god.
I know. What? Oh my god. Chad Michael, hurry up and come back into film.
Oh my god. We miss you. I'm going to retract all of that because that wasn't him.
Wait, it wasn't him. Who was it?
I swear I had looked it up like a long time ago and I thought it was him, but
wait, let me look up a picture of this
guy is Sean Ashmore.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Wait, because that's so funny that you said that because then I was picturing him in my mind. I was like creating false memories. I just Googled guy from Cadet Kelly. I don't think that's going to help much. Oh, he kind of looks like him though.
Okay, they look similar. Okay.
No, he totally looks like him.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
No, I guess I had a false memory of also looking it up and seeing, because I remember going through that realization and being like, oh my God. Something happened in our timeline. I'm just going to say that.
McReary Time. Oh my God. That guy, McReary Time, read himself into Chad Michael Murray's mold.
Sean Ashmore, who?
Yeah. That's so funny. But yeah.
That's great. Okay, forget that. Anyways, Cadet Kelly. Yeah.
Great movie. Ribbons. That's all I have to say.
Oh my gosh. Christy Carlson Romano.
Christy Carlson. Oh, yes. Christy.
Ramon, yes.
Ramon, yes. Great film.
She also did Cheaper by the Dozen. Again, not like a main role, but
it was really popular at the time. It was
a real movie.
Yeah.
Like, was it in theaters?
Feature film.
Yeah.
Theatrical release. It didn't have like much lasting impact, but it was definitely really huge at the time.
Yeah. I mean, I was proud of her for doing it. I don't even know if I watched it.
It was cute. I saw it.
Oh, really? Okay.
But then they had another one.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She was older. and what?
Lorraine.
Oh, I don't know who Lorraine is, but
That's
yeah.
her. That's her name.
Oh, no. See, with a name like that, no, we're not gonna remember that. Lorraine or Lizzie, you know,
or Isabella.
Dang. Oh, Isabella. Speaking of which,
they also did the movie,
the Lizzie McGuire movie. Did you see it in theaters?
Was it in theaters?
Mm-hmm.
I feel upset that I wasn't there to support her.
It's not a DCOM.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's sort of, but it's not.
Yeah,
It's a Walt Disney picture.
Dang, she made it. Did you?
I think I did, which is crazy because like back in the day, I wasn't watching all these tween films. You know, I was watching like all the ones that like everybody in the family would want to watch. Like I'm surprised I even saw the Hannah Montana concert movie because my mom took me. Like wow, what a delight! Thanks,
That's
Mom.
awesome.
Yeah, I will remember that forever.
It
was worth the IMAX.
The only
price.
movie that I ever dragged my parents to watch with me was the Powerpuff Girls movie.
That was an intense movie.
Yeah. After Lizzie McGuire, she did a lot of movies after that. I think I watched almost all of them. Oh, A Cinderella Story, of course.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that one had
Michael Murray. That's so funny. He should have been in Cadet Kelly, but anyway.
Oh my gosh! But you know about that the director like made them kiss.
Yeah, for Cinderella Story.
Yeah.
Okay, tell the story. Tell the Cinderella story.
So I think one of the first scenes that they shot was that kissing in the rain scene, and apparently like they were like pretty awkward with each other, so they were like locked into this trailer.
Yeah.
And they
with the director there.
And they were not to come out until they had, naturally kissed.
That's so horrible. Like I would hate that.
You know what? Maybe Hilary liked it. Chad Michael Murray's a fine guy.
Yeah, maybe the reason why it was so hard was because she was so nervous. Yeah, like I don't like she doesn't want to she doesn't want him to know that she's enjoying it.
Yeah.
Because he probably enjoyed it too, I would guess. But
I hope not. I think he was like overage and she was underage.
Oh no.
In the same year, Raise Your Voice came out. And have you watched Raise Your Voice?
I think I saw it maybe in theaters, but I remember it being really intense.
It was really intense because it dealt with like death and like moving on. So like, and of course following your dreams and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But
and raising your voice.
That is another movie that I want to watch it every year so that I never forget it. I just love that movie so much. Yeah.
Can we watch it?
Yeah. I watched it again last year, so I'm due for this year.
Oh my God.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah.
And it had one of my favorite songs by Hilary Duff.
Someone's watching it?
Yes.
Okay, I finally listened to that song and it's so good.
Okay, but when you hear it in the movie, it fits so perfectly. Like this song is really special to me. That was the first song I ever sang at karaoke in front of my entire class.
When was it?
Huh?
When was this?
This was at the end of the year. I forgot what grade it was. I drowned that day.
When were we? Was it like elementary school?
Yeah, it was in elementary school.
Oh, okay.
It was at my crush's house. Actually,
oh no,
he had like a pool and everything, and everybody was swimming. So I never knew how to swim, and they had this amazing water slide. So I just decided to, I'm gonna go up to the water slide and check it out. But when I get up there, all of a sudden there's a line forming after me. And they're like, go, just go. And then peer pressure, I just went. And then you get like launched into like the deep end of the pool. And I'm just this little like kid. So I kind of drowned and my teacher had to jump in the pool and save me. But then I killed it in karaoke by singing this song. Because we did like an American Idol thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And my crush was one of the judges.
Oh no, what did he say?
No, he loved it.
Oh my gosh.
But Hilary, you let me down because At the time, I really liked her song "Girl Can Rock."
Hey boys, are you ready for the shock? I'm living proof. The girl can rock. Spread the news.
Which is not really a melodic song. And so I made it past the first round with Someone's Watching Over Me, but then they did not like Girl Can Rock.
No, you need a moment, especially in the later rounds.
Yeah, I don't know what I was
No,
doing.
you have to like really like tug at the heartstrings.
You know, maybe because like we did the first round, then I drowned.
Then oh my gosh, no.
What a day.
That sounds fun. She did Lizzie McGuire movie during the show. Like it ended after the movie came out. But she did a song for that movie called Why Not?
Why not take a crazy chance? Why not do a crazy dance?
So that was her first like real song.
Really? That was the
Yeah.
first one?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I don't know what happened, but like while she was acting, like her personality was very like go-getter. Like she wanted to do the next thing. She wouldn't stop working. Like she could not. She always had to be doing something else. And then she kind of got like a taste of like, she told her mom like, you know what? I want to sing now. Like she wants to be a singer. So then she like, I guess goes to Hollywood Records and stuff and Disney and trying to figure out like, okay, how's she going to do this? So then she does Why Not? And then eventually like she has her album Metamorphosis, which I think comes out after the show's over. I would believe
2003.
2003.
So,
Dang, she had an album
Yeah.
like that same year before the show was over.
ain't that
What
crazy?
in the world?
She's a go-getter.
Yeah, like she was always doing something. Probably like doing the show during the day and like recording at night, like or on the weekends or something. But she was super busy, and we got some really iconic songs
Jams.
out of
Straight
that first
jams.
album, which is technically her second album because before that she did a Christmas album.
Oh my
But I
gosh.
feel like it doesn't count because it's not even on Spotify. It's not anywhere.
That album, first of all, interesting that it was a Christmas album. But do you know the songs on it?
I only know Santa Claus Lane, which was in that movie, the Santa Claus movie, I would imagine.
She had a collaboration with one of the hottest stars
Oh
at
my,
the
was
time.
it with Aaron Carter?
No.
Oh, don't tell me. Who was it?
Lil Romeo.
Hilary Duff and Lil Romeo. What a time. What a time to be alive.
The song is so funny. You guys should check it out. It's you know, culture shock.
I can drop it in right here.
All things are possible on Christmas Eve. It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was staring, not even a mouse. The stocking.
Awesome. So Metamorphosis, that was her team. Like she had like a music team, and they wanted to distinguish her as like a singer, not just Lizzie McGuire, which like is probably never gonna happen anyway. But the album is called Metamorphosis to show that she's like growing up,
Yeah.
she's changing. Guys, okay, right off the bat, we got So Yesterday.
It's over, let it go, and come tomorrow, it will seem so yesterday, I'm just
Which was like her lead single, which I think is a
Amazing.
like it's a hit. Like it's perfect. It's upbeat. The lyrics are super catchy. You know, like they stick with
Yeah.
you. Everybody remembers that. And then there's another song on there
Oh my
that
god,
was like
this one.
Tiffany. What song was it?
This one, if So Yesterday is track 1, Come Clean's got to be track 01.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
let the rain fall down and wake my dreams. Let it wash away my sanity. 'Cause I want
it's
Do you remember-
magical in a different way.
Yeah.
This is like one of the songs that it's automatically all of a sudden raining outside. It's
Do you remember the video coming out? That was like a huge video.
John Shanks, Cara DioGuardi, you
Oh,
guys.
Cara DioGuardi wrote that?
Oh, Gordy.
Yeah, Cara DioGuardi writes with like most Hollywood records, like Demi Lovato, Hannah Montana, all those people. She's really cool. Speaking of American
my hero.
Idol, but anyway,
Oh.
never mind. But yeah, I remember when the video came out, I was like, oh my gosh, because like in my head since I was like a child, I thought it was so grown up that like, oh my God, she's thinking about a guy who like drives a car.
Oh my God.
And like, she's like wearing a robe, but I don't even know if it was a robe. Like she was wearing clothes underneath it. But I was like, oh my gosh, like
That's so
it's so
adult.
grown up. She's like laying on the floor, like with candles everywhere.
Oh, candles was an adult thing. For
yeah, that
sure.
was super adult. And I was like, oh my God, like I don't think I felt comfortable like watching around my parents. Like, it was like a normal, like very innocent video.
Because like at the time when you think about like Hilary Duff, you think kind of more bubbly.
Yeah, like I can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Tiffany.
What?
Oh my gosh. Sidetracking. You know the song, How It Happens, I Don't Care If It's Raining or What I Wear. I know today. Okay, it's called I Can't Wait.
Can't wait for the world to spin. I can't wait to be happening. Oh, what's it gonna take? I can't wait for the time to come.
It was like the ending song of Lizzie McGuire. Like they played it on the last episode. It's super cute. They had a video. It was on the soundtrack. Do you know that's a cover?
Of who sang it?
Some like 90s chick or something. I thought it was an original song. I heard the song and I was like, the heck? It was like going into a parallel universe because I only associate it with Hilary Duff and with Lizzie McGuire. Like that's the Lizzie song for me. Besides the theme song.
And now you find out that
Like
it wasn't Lizzie's
no,
song.
like, I was like, what? And they actually changed the lyrics too, but
Hey, fair
that was
use,
crazy.
right?
I'll have to show it to you, but maybe I'll drop it in here.
Can't wait for the world to spin. I can't wait to be happening. Oh, what's it gonna take? And I can't wait for love to.
Anyway, that was so weird. But anyway,
So then there's some like in between tracks. I don't know if you liked any of them.
nah. Some of them were cute.
Sweet 16 was cute.
Oh yeah, she had a lot of really cute songs.
Was Haley Duff on that track too, or she just wrote it?
I think she's. I don't remember her being on it. Maybe she'd back up. Maybe she did
Okay,
backups.
yeah, maybe.
She did a lot. Haley and Hilary are like a duo.
Yeah, but Haley, like, she did not get like any of the spotlight.
No.
Yeah.
But I really like that Hilary like always brought her along anyway.
Oh yeah.
Like always brought her on tour, always like, you know, wanted to do stuff with
I
her.
always feel bad for that younger older sister dynamic where the younger one is like the super famous one.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I had a younger sister, I'd just be so sad that like I had the same dream too. Dad put me in that movie on the Duff Ranch too.
Yeah, they should have like, you know, both been famous, but
Yeah.
like she was just Jackson while she had Miley right next to her.
You're right.
Just kidding. But
No, but Jackson had no interest.
That's true.
Haley did. But Haley also wrote another song on the album, Inner Strength.
Is that one good?
Oh my God, no. I remember it. This one's like a minute and a half. And the tune is like pretty boring.
Oh.
But, you know, I'm sure as you can tell from the title, Inner Strength.
Yeah.
You know?
I think most of Hilary's albums are like, they got some really good like singles and then the rest are kind of like filler to me.
Yeah. They added Why Not as a bonus track, which, you know, upped the value of the album.
That's for sure.
So her second album called
But
Hilary
technically
Duff.
her third on Wikipedia.
Oh yeah, true.
Let's call it her second.
This one came out. This was her album after the show ended. And this album, I think this was another situation where I had my dad like drive me to Target at like 8 a.m. the moment it opened, just because for some reason I thought that everyone was gonna be snatching up these CDs.
So
but
funny.
this album, oh my God, I remember every like family vacation I went on, I would bring the CD with me, so like I could plug it in like wherever. It was, it's just, it's so like emotional for me because it had so many good. Let's just jump into it.
Yeah.
First, starting with Fly.
I think that is her best song for me. Like, that's my favorite Hilary Duff song.
And that's written by Cara DioGuardi as well, and John Shanks.
Yeah.
The people who brought us Come Clean. This one, Fly was also really like edgy.
Yes,
edgy
I
pop.
loved it.
And it's still like it chilled. Like my bones are chilled.
I
to this
feel
day.
like I've almost cried many times listening to that song.
Out of fear.
No, just like sheer emotion.
Yeah.
You guys may have seen this on Instagram, but like I made a meme out of it. But anyway, I was watching the video and I was just like, oh my gosh. Like I was watching, I was like, what a masterpiece. And my brother was like, this is just a Hilary Duff version of Bring Me to Life.
Oh, yeah.
Evanescence. Wake me up. Wake me. Like it has the same like feel.
Yeah.
But Fly is so much better. Cause like that piano.
Oh
like,
my
lead
God.
line.
The moment you, and if you watch Raise Your Voice, that will add another like layer of emotion to it.
Gosh.
It's crazy. Yeah. The next one that I guess people would most know is Someone's Watching Over Me. I guess
It's at the end.
I jumped from like 1 to 15.
That one had so many songs on it. That was worth
Yeah.
your 8 a.m. Target run for sure.
Yeah, there were 17 songs
Wow.
on it. I'm so sad that all the in-between tracks didn't get more known.
I feel like that album just wasn't as popular as the
which
first
is
one.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe that's a sign. Any CD that I will wake up at like 7:45 to buy is not going to be a hit.
Yeah. So I don't remember any of the songs on it. Which ones were your favorite? Just so that somewhere in the ether there's somebody who appreciates that album.
Okay. The ones I would recommend, Do You Want Me? Underneath the Smile, Who's That Girl? Shine, The Getaway, Cry, Rock This World, Jericho, and the last song.
Nice. I remember Jericho. And by remember, I mean I actually listened to that, like the albums. and
Really?
stuff. But like they just didn't stick.
One More Mile to Jericho. I think that was also in the movie.
I feel like this movie was just a vehicle for her album.
It worked.
It came out like the week after that.
Such an amazing one.
Raise Your Voice. Anyway, what'd she do after that?
She did more music stuff. She like guest starred on George Lopez.
Really? Oh,
I love George.
Oh
Lopez.
yeah. She's starting to dwindle a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, she was in. Okay, she had another movie called The Perfect Man.
Oh,
She was in a lot of like rom-coms. Like that was her thing.
I remember. I think I saw that one on an airplane.
That's the best place to watch rom-coms.
Yeah, right. Right.
I like look around and I see like screens and I'm like, oh, you're watching a rom-com.
Another thing she did was Cheaper by the Dozen 2, which to me is not notable because who cares about that movie?
Yeah.
But here's my problem. She got a Razzie nomination for Worst Actress for Cheaper by the Dozen 2.
Oh,
and that was actually her third Razzie nomination. Her first one was
for Worst Actress?
Yeah. The first one was for A Cinderella Story, and the second one was for Raise Your Voice.
No!
What?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Is Razzie people still in business? No
That's
way.
so messed up.
39th Golden Raspberry Awards.
Yeah.
This
Like,
February 23rd.
I feel like they just needed to fill, the slots, and they're like, oh, Hilary Duff is there. Like, why are you picking on her? Like, she did nothing to you.
I know.
She wasn't even she was not the main character in Cheaper by the Dozen.
Yeah,
too.
so why are you picking on her?
nominating her for Worst Actress, not Worst Supporting Actress? Like, what is going on? You guys just hate her. Cinderella Story, was she a bad actor?
No, I think that was like one of her better. I'm livid.
Yeah. But anyway, she may not have been so popular with, the film types, but she was definitely most wanted by us.
Yes.
Speaking of which, that year, 2005, she released her first compilation album, Most Wanted, and that had another iconic Hilary Duff song.
Gosh. Wake Up.
Wake up on a Saturday night. Could be New York, maybe Hollywood and Vine.
Yes.
Wake Up, Wake Up.
On a Saturday night. That song was so cute. And I think it showed her staying power, at least on Disney Channel, because they played that song so much.
Oh, yeah. That album was, let's see, double platinum in Canada, platinum in Australia, platinum in the US, and then gold in like 3 other places.
I would say the other main single of that album was Beat of My Heart.
To the beat of my heart, 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 it tears us apart.
So it was like Wake Up and Beat of My Heart.
Yeah.
Did you like both of those?
Yes. Both of those songs. I have like a specific memory of me being like in a hotel room
Oh my god.
and I was just singing Wake Up like on repeat, like broken record. I don't know why, I just like remember that. But those 2 songs, especially Beat of My Heart, I loved like the melodies of both of them.
I hate Beat of My Heart. And
Sarah.
I did back in the day.
No, Beat of My Heart is one of my favorite songs.
Oh man, no, I can't stand that song. It's too repetitive for me.
It is really, yeah.
I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like the dance. I don't like when she started doing like dance music. And that was like one of the first ones. Because like there's pop and there's like dance and then pop dance. But I don't know. I was not into that song. But I love her and I love Wake Up. Okay. So we have that in common.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, you didn't listen to the Hilary Duff album in detail back then.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah,
it's
no,
fine.
No. I love her. Oh, and then
Oh, she did Material Girls with Haley.
yes, and they were nominated for Worst Screen Couple.
No way. Shut up.
That's so.
Sarah, what's going on?
I don't know.
I'm shook.
That's so messed
Wait.
up.
Them two?
Mm-hmm. Worst Screen
They're
Couple.
literally sisters.
I know.
What? They're just, the industry's picking
They're
on
just
Hillary.
messed up.
Oh my gosh, that must suck because like Haley like doesn't really do a whole lot, and then like they must have been so excited to do this as sisters, and now for somebody to say like you guys have no chemistry.
Yeah.
Dang. After like this period of time, this is when I completely shifted because Material Girls came out in like 2006. After that, this is when Miley Cyrus was stepping in the scene.
Oh, yeah.
So I had completely shifted. My passwords changed. I started collecting new albums. I waited at 8 a.m. at Target for the Hannah Montana Meet Miley Cyrus album.
Oh, my God. Yeah, same.
Yeah, so I kind of not forgot about Hillary, but then I wasn't so active on like her career anymore.
Mm-hmm.
She was on this thing called The Chase, a TV series.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, she was on 7 episodes. I didn't even know. She guest starred on Law and Order on 1 episode. In 2007 to 2009, she was pretty inactive. Like she did like commercials and stuff, but no movies really. She was also on Gossip Girl. Oh my gosh, I think
had a perfume.
She kissed a girl on Gossip Girl. I remember that being huge.
Oh.
She like made out with a girl. I think. Hold on, I don't want to be spreading rumors out here. Gossip Girl.
Stop spreading those rumors around. That's for any Proud Family people out there.
Yes, she did have a little kissing scene.
After that, she did a lot of like clothing, perfume. She had DKNY.
Usually that's
jeans.
like a sign of like
sign of like ooh. Man.
She did another TV movie called Beauty and the Briefcase, which I also watched.
Yeah. On like ABC Family or something.
Yeah, it's one of those like TV networks. She also did According to Greta, which came out before that, actually, before Beauty and the Briefcase. Oh my God, According to Greta, I recently watched this like in the last year. It was awful. It was awful. Terrible.
Wait, what is it
Send
about?
her to the Razzies.
Hillary was bad in it?
Just the movie was bad. Hillary
Oh
was
my
bad
gosh.
because she's this like suicidal and like rebellious girl. But she's I feel like she doesn't. When I see her playing those types of roles, it's really cringe.
Yeah, it's just
because she has such a positive, like,
that's not her
go
vibe.
getter image, and then for her to be completely 180,
Yeah.
it's weird. Yeah, she had to like live with her grandparents for the summer, and then she was being like a bad girl and stuff.
Hilary. When did Dignity come out?
2015.
What?
Hold on.
It was that recent?
Wait.
What in the world?
I'm dead. It came out in 2007.
Okay, so she was pretty inactive during 2007, as in release an album.
Okay, but did you listen to Dignity?
Like
at the time?
I With Love and Stranger were really good songs, and they actually got really popular. I think like With Love was her first one that like charted really high.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even listen to any of the songs until like today.
But do you remember when With Love was like really popular?
No, because I
Oh
literally
my gosh,
I
you
shut
were
her
off the
out.
radar.
I shut her out. Hannah Montana was popping.
Yo, no, that was I remember like listening to that on the bus. Like, oh,
Wow.
when love, love, love. I have some stuff to say about that album. Really good singles, as I will always say. But man, that one was even worse. Like the rest of the. I love you, Hilary. But like this is for me. I didn't like the other songs on it at all. Maybe like one or two.
This is her dark-haired phase too.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
And she was contouring a little more. She was a little thinner in the face.
Darker eyeliner,
Oh yeah, for sure.
cheekbones.
Yeah.
Popping.
She like almost looked naked on the cover.
Oh my God,
my
I remember
God.
that.
Yeah. But there's this one song. Okay, it's called "Play with Fire." And like the only thing I could think of when that song was playing is that it sounded like a villain song, like something that like Camp Star would sing.
Oh my God, Camp Star.
I was like, this doesn't seem like a real, like, it didn't seem like a song that you guys put that much effort into.
You know how we have like Star Dazzles? I feel like we should have our own version.
Star
of
Razzles.
Yeah, the Razzies. Yeah.
Yeah, Star Razzle. Hold on. Written by Hilary Duff, Carity Aguardi, Rhett Lawrence, and Will.i.am. Like,
Will.i.am, dang.
Will.i.am, so disappointed in you.
Will, I'm so disappointed.
Oh man, Will. Honey, you missed Auburn
Big time. Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah,
honey, you missed Auburn big time rush. Okay. Yeah. No, I feel like maybe if she had taken her hands off of the music, it would have come out better. This is speculation.
Oh yeah, we do a lot of that here.
It was also the time, I don't think 2007 was a particularly good year for pop anyway. Like, I think it got better
excuse
after.
me?
Oh,
Hannah Montana.
no. That's Disney Channel pop.
All right.
I'm
fine.
talking about,
True.
because this wasn't on, this was like mainstream pop.
Yeah.
Like, I think we had like awkward teenage years in the in like late 2000s, early 2010s. Because I think pop got better after that. I think right now pop is fine. It's not my favorite, but I don't think it's as cringe as like this album.
Yeah. This Star Razzle for sure.
Yeah, and considering she was on like Hollywood Records, you know, she had
Kara.
Yeah, like I don't like the direction. Although Stranger and With Love, I think are really good songs. I just
Okay.
wish they had put that effort into the rest of the songs.
I'm looking at her like acting credits. So after Beauty and the Briefcase, which was in 2010, she just did like guest star roles. Like she was on Community, 2.5 Men, Raising Hope, Dora the Explorer.
Adore Lizzie, Hilary. Oh my gosh.
Oh, then in 2014, I think she started doing like releasing new stuff. She did like Chasing the Sun, which is a really cute music
Okay,
video.
that's a good. Okay, so she releases a song called "Chasing the Sun," right?
'Cause I'm chasing the sun.
That one is a very, I think, more early Hilary Duff song.
Yes.
Like I could hear her singing that a long time ago. But they like didn't do an album based on that. It was just like a single,
yeah.
and then she released, I think, like Sparks or something.
When you're touching me, baby, see sparks. You make my heart go.
Oh my God. I don't even
And
want
then-
to talk about Sparks.
Or
But
like
I mean, I
All
do.
About
but-
You. Like those songs were like, I would have. Man, I think she would have done so much better if she went with the Chasing the Sun, because like they're
Yes.
they're two. One like Sparks is like more electronic, and then Chasing the Sun was more like, you know, singer songwriter pop.
Yes, her voice didn't really work with the type of song that Sparks was. It's kind of like Ally and AJ and 78 Violet. Like she went for the rebrand. You know, I'm older, I'm like more mature, but really her old stuff and her old style, which is probably like, you know, more true to her voice and style. That's what works for her.
Yeah.
Because when I was watching Sparks, and even like to the music videos, there's such different vibes. It felt a bit like poserish.
Yeah,
like
try
it's
hard.
trying to be like trendy on trend when like that's not your brand, Hilary, sweetie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stay in your lane.
And I'm all for people like, you know, trying new things, but
Yes.
I don't know. I think there might have been a reason why that one. Well, first of all, that album wasn't on Hollywood Records; it was on RCA.
Oh,
So like they probably didn't. You know, it was a very different thing. Like it was probably her. She probably wanted to get a different record contract or whatever, record deal, and so I don't know. Not a win for me.
no,
Not a win.
It's a win for a Star Razzle.
Yeah, Star Razzle. Yeah, we're like, oh my God, I can't believe you guys gave her a Razzie. And they're like, Hilary, you're getting a Star Razzle for that.
She got 2 Star Razzles like back to back.
Yeah, I think Chasing the Sun was the move,
Yes,
but you know, that's what you wanted to do. That's what you wanted to do.
yeah. Well, at least we can be thankful that, you know, she released Sparks, but she also released Chasing the Sun.
This is true.
So on the same album that Sparks was on, Breathe In, Breathe Out, her collab, the star
who
of the
she collab
show,
with?
the Kendall Schmidt from Big Time Rush.
Wait, what? Oh,
And okay, this song is really cute. It's like they're having a conversation. I love like songs that you have like conversations with. It's like
gosh.
sometimes they switch off like word
We
to
finish
word.
each other's sandwiches.
Yeah, exactly. But it's really cute. It actually felt more like a Kendall Schmidt featuring Hilary Duff, which like I'm totally fine with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time win.
Yes.
Big time crush. Oh my God.
Kendall was my favorite.
Oh my God.
But if I had to recommend a song from Hilary's like newer stuff, past like, you know, the iconic stuff, this would be the song.
Good collab, girl.
Mm-hmm. She's killing it with the collabs. Lil Romeo,
Yeah.
Kendall Schmidt.
I think recently she's been on the show Younger. I think it's still going
Yeah.
on TV Land.
She's a main character.
Yeah. I think
on
it's
that.
like her and Sutton Foster. I haven't seen it
I also haven't
because
seen
like
it.
I'm like, let's be real, I'm not gonna just turn
No.
to TV Land.
TV Land.
Like that says a lot already. Like I'm not. Realistically,
so
like
funny.
I want to be
Wow.
able to say like, yeah, I would watch a show on TV Land, but like, first of all, I don't know what channel it is.
First of
Second
all, it's not Netflix or Hulu.
yeah,
So.
like if you guys want me to watch something, put it on one of those platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on
And
TV
then
Land.
maybe possibility.
Mhm.
Yeah, but this show, they're on. Oh my gosh, no way! Guess how many seasons it has?
3.
6.
No,
I know.
no, wait, what? No,
Season 6 premiere is happening. I don't know when.
The
but
heck? Is it an hour-long show or a half-hour-long show?
I'm not sure.
Oh, it's a half hour. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
If it was like an hour-long show and they had 5 seasons, oh my gosh! Because like, oh my, I'm thinking like Gilmore Girls is an hour long. Like 5 seasons of Gilmore Girls is a lot.
A long time.
But okay,
Yeah.
it's just like
Okay, so it's like
I
2.5
feel better
seasons
now.
of Gilmore Girls.
yeah, yeah.
I think it's time we play a
Disney
Channel game.
I'm so excited.
Okay. This one's going to be I can't think of a fun title for this, but it's basically finish the lyrics. And of course, we have to put something on the line here.
Oh my gosh.
A prize that we've never claimed. We've done McDonald's, Burger King,
Wendy's probably?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. I still haven't been to Wendy's in so long.
I'd be down to get a Frosty. Anyways,
Yeah.
should we? I mean, at this point, we might as well say like, yeah, I'll bet a car because like we'll never, we'll never do it.
I don't know. You never know. Somebody might like, calculate everything. No, we're chill. We're chill. Yeah, let's. No, I want it to be something that we could actually do.
Okay, what about we can? Do you drink a smoothie? You like smoothies?
Or
Yeah.
an acai bowl.
Ooh, I love acai.
This is
Okay,
so
yeah, let's do
LA,
it.
but I love it.
Okay, so I have 5 songs here, and your job is to finish the lyric.
Okay.
And you have, I don't know, 5 seconds to do it.
Okay,
I'm not
cool.
going to time you, but if there's an awkward pause, you lost.
You hesitated.
Okay, because perfect didn't feel so perfect.
Trying to fit a square into a circle was a lie.
Nice.
Woo!
Okay, you always dress in yellow when you want to dress in gold.
Instead of listening to your heart, you do just what you're told.
Oh my God, you're killing it.
I think I'm just a lucky streak. I don't know about this.
Okay, because different.
Doesn't seem so different.
Is it feel different? Doesn't feel so. Oh. You know what? It's both of them work. It's fine. Okay. I put my makeup on a Saturday night.
I make up on a Saturday night. Try to make it happen. Try to make it all right. I know I make mistakes. I made them. Okay, here's the part where I hate that part of the song because here's what I hear. I hear, I know I make mistakes. I'm making a date. It doesn't sound like words to me. What does she say?
No, I'm living life day to day.
Okay. It could be. Yeah, you're right. Because I looked it up the other day. But it's not. I'm living like day. Like, it doesn't sound. Anyway, not that I care. But.
This one's hard, or at least I think it was hard.
Mm.
All your worries, leave them somewhere else.
All your worries, leave them somewhere else. Find a dream.
Oh my
you
God,
can
you
follow.
did it.
I love that song.
Because I originally I wrote it as a list, and then I saw that all your worries leave them somewhere else, and I had no clue where it's from, even though I wrote these questions, so I had to relook it up.
Wow, I'm the queen of Lizzie.
Oh my God, we're
I'm the
going
Lizzie
for
queen.
smoothie.
Oh, the Hilary
acai,
queen. Yeah.
Lazy Meguiar.
Does that mean I win?
I guess so.
Woo!
When do I get to play? I want to win something.
I feel like, yeah, next time I'll do
Okay.
it. I'm always slacking.
No,
in the
no,
games.
it's okay.
So that was a Disney Channel game. By the way, like, feel free to play along. Like, maybe next time I won't answer them that fast so you can think about it. Because, like, I don't know. I might be wrong, but I don't imagine, like, your average person, your average Disney Channel fan would have gotten them that fast. Because, yes, we have been, like, trying to listen to all the music.
Yeah.
So, like, normally I would not get that right. But yeah.
We already gave some star razzles. Is there anything to give a star dazzle
Star
for?
Dazzle. Song.
Song,
Or
maybe
show,
acting
movie.
credit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's do music and then movies.
All right.
All right.
Ooh,
Star Dazzle.
that's so hard.
So-
oh my God.
I'm going to give the blue one. That's me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My blue Star Dazzle award for song goes to Fly. But I also really like So Yesterday.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. It's so hard. But also What Dreams Are Made Of.
Oh my God. Sarah, that's our song.
I know.
Sarah and I kill it on the karaoke. Just
Oh
saying.
my God. Don't even. Also, it's like an ENFP thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just saying, like, just don't try us because we're going to win.
Oh yeah. Mm-mm.
She has a history, clearly.
Karaoke
What about
night.
you? Oh my God.
The pink Star Dazzle for song, it's got to go to Beat 'em heart. Just kidding.
Oh
Just
my
kidding. Man, it might be Come Clean.
So
Or
good.
Someone's Watching Over Me.
Yeah.
That was my first one, but
They're
then
so
as I was
different.
about to say that, Come Clean just came out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So
it was like a choose your own adventure game, and somebody
yeah.
just picked Come Clean for you.
oh my gosh.
Like Bandersnatch.
Triggered.
Yeah.
Bandersnatch.
I've seen that like 4 times, 5 times, 6 times.
Oh, because you wanted to do all the options?
No, because I just make people watch it with me.
Oh.
And then most of the time I'm like, I'm gonna let you like pick, but like I already know they're gonna pick like the more boring thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay.
Most of the
you're not
options
gonna
like
get
force you to redo it to lead you to like a certain
yeah,
option.
but like if like you don't always get up to like chop up the body. I feel like that's the most interesting
Oh
part.
yeah. I didn't do that.
Oh, did you even get to that?
No, I didn't want to kill him.
Oh, okay.
I was scared.
Oh my gosh. That's a really scary, like special. But
Anyways,
yeah, Black Mirror, highly recommend. Star Dazzle. Acting performances, movies. Oh my god.
I'll go first. Oh wait.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I would love that.
The Pink Star Dazzle. I have to give it to Raise Your Voice.
Oh. Dang, I wish I
Such a
remembered.
powerful performance.
Oh my gosh. And
Did you say she got nominated for a Razzie for that?
Yes.
Shut up, Sarah. Shut
so
up.
dumb. So dumb.
God, okay. Anyways.
the blue one, I'm gonna give it to. This is very difficult. I'm in between 2 movies. I'm in
Is
between
Lizzie McGuire movie, one of them, and is Cadet Kelly the other one? Cinderella Story? Oh, wait. Oh, Cinderella Story also could be my number one.
We can give that one the purple. Cinderella Story gets the purple. Lizzie McGuire movie gets the pink. There's no diamond
blue.
purple one this time. Oh, sorry. The blue. I'm so turned around, guys. I am blue. She's pink. Yeah, nothing got a purple diamond award this time, but that just makes it special. I don't know if you remember that, but that one is when we just both happened to pick the same one.
Thing, yeah.
And then normal purple. Not that you guys care. Normal purple is like we both have like an honorable, like our second place is the same one. So it's an honor, but it's not the highest honor.
Right.
It's a consolation prize. Anyway. So now we want to talk about what you guys said about Hilary Duff. We asked you guys what part of her career was your favorite? Her acting, her singing, like how she impacted you.
Oh my God, your caption is so funny. What would you have sung to her, Paolo?
Yeah, and what was amazing about this was, and part of the reason why I like looked so much into her history and her career was that so many people, okay, it's not so many people, but
for more than 3 people.
Yeah, for us, it was a lot of people who commented, like just the most positive things about Hilary Duff. Like she was my role model. She was awesome. I really thought that we were going to be able to fit everybody who's in here. So I was like telling people like, yay, I'm so excited. Like say your thing. But I think we'll probably just be able to pick a few. I'll go first. Neon Pineapple Designs. Hey girl.
Hey.
What's that? She said, funny enough, I didn't watch the Lizzie McGuire show because I didn't have cable at that time. First of all, that's so sad. But I vividly remember her music thanks to my favorite radio station, Radio Disney. My favorite song has to be With Love, which Tiffany snubbed. She's listening to it as she typed that.
Wow.
And it wasn't until This Is What Dreams Are Made Of from the Lizzie McGuire movie that she started to watch the show, and now she rewatches it, and she really likes her music. And she said, on the topic of A Cinderella Story, she came for Chad Michael Murray, but stayed for Hilary Duff.
And she said, in parentheses, the urge to call her Lizzie is ridiculous. Personally, I go for a lazy, but...
Yeah, that's so true.
Ellie Tucci, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, said, I had every CD and watched every movie, and when I first got my period, my parents gave me the Most Wanted CD as a gift. I don't know, really, she said in parentheses. And I still hold it close to my heart as a symbol of growing up.
I think that's so
funny.
Getting a Hilary Duff CD for your period.
I had to beg for Christmas gifts, tooth fairy gifts, and your parents just gave it to you. That's awesome.
That's so funny. So, classic Stardust skips school to watch the Lizzie McGuire movie. First of all, props to you.
First of all, you're our hero.
Oh my gosh.
What happened?
She was at the concert that they filmed Fly at.
What?
Oh my gosh.
That is amazing.
I bet I can see you in there. Says she was in the nosebleeds. First of all, doesn't matter, okay? With her mom, okay? That's amazing.
Wait, she said one of my friends studied the music video and found us. Since we had brought our own glow sticks that were a different color. Oh my God. That is so smart. Speaking of Fly music video really quickly, I think there was like a behind the scenes one where like they followed her from like stage, like, you know, after she got off the stage and then like preparing for the next one. And I remember she has this like humidifier thing that she just sticks her face in. And then she said, it's really good for warming up the vocal cords. And ever since I've wanted that. But anyways, that's all I want to say.
No, I want that.
Wow, that's amazing though.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Somebody
so
just
jealous.
said, Char Madden just said, the digital bean. Just that.
Digital bean.
Dude, I would go there. Somebody needs to make that as like a pop-up.
Mariah Stewart said, I just watched Cheaper by the Dozen last night.
Interesting choice, but yeah, go for it. Raise Your Voice got a
Yes.
shout out from Music Lover.
Yes.
Dang. So Even Stevens Ranked, another Disney Channel podcast, said Hilary was literally my idol. I wanted to be just like her, specifically Lizzie. I tried dressing like her, talking like her, doing my hair
my
just like her.
God.
That's just everything. And she sent me like pictures and stuff of like showing us like how she actually tried to dress like Hilary Duff. And I thought that was amazing.
That's
so
so
first of all,
cool.
thank you for that.
Did she have the iconic Hillary bangs?
I think she might have.
That completes any Hillary look.
Yeah. But and then I was talking to her and then found out that we're both very like, we both really like things. So shout out Brittany. What's up? Retrospect Maureen liked her in According to Greta. Didn't you say you hated that?
Interesting, Maureen.
Anyway, she's a OG Wildchat. Everybody right now is an OG Wildchat.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. That's so cool. Thanks for commenting, guys. Okay, that was awesome.
Yeah, it really means a lot,
It was a
actually.
joy. It was a pleasure, and I really appreciate it.
Before we go,
I think it's time for...
okay, so Ted Bundy, this guy. Netflix had like a documentary style series about Ted Bundy, and for some reason Ted Bundy is like really, you know,
He's
all his stuff is
on
come
trend.
to, yes, he's on trend.
So
because
weird.
they're releasing a movie starring Zac Efron as
Yes.
Ted Bundy. What do you think about this?
Yeah, because it is very controversial.
Yes.
People are not liking that they're making this movie and that okay, did you see the trailer?
No, I didn't.
Okay. I don't have a problem with I don't have a problem with any of this because I'm very like, just make whatever you want. Who cares? But I do see how people are kind of mad about it because like the music they picked wasn't like, the music didn't say like, this is a killer. The music kind of said, this is a cool guy.
Yeah. Sorry. Because like as you were playing, because I have the website on right now and it just played the trailer for me. So I didn't hear the music, but I saw the, he did look kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Zac Efron, like how can you not look cool?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I personally wouldn't have been like, oh, like, like I wouldn't have fallen into like, oh yeah, it's like glorifying like
Yeah.
Ted Bundy himself because like I know it's a movie and it's
Yeah.
just, you know, Zach sells, of course.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like sex sells.
yeah,
Zach sells.
Zach sells. but I can definitely see why, like, for some like younger audiences and just like kind of just, you know, less than average minded people,
Yeah.
that it's just like irresponsible.
A little bit, yeah.
And as you said about the trailer, it's such a weird thing because they have to make the movie look watchable and like interesting and cool. But I just feel like the way that they did it, knowing that the music, the music that they chose, that is also irresponsible. And I didn't see anything about like, I don't know, because like if I didn't know Ted Bundy at all, then I would knowing nothing about this, I would be like, oh shit, he's gonna get it like away with this or something, like it's like those like Ocean's movie where it's like you want the villain to win kind of thing. It's controversial. The director of the movie was like, if you actually watch it, you'll see that we're doing like the opposite of glorifying him. I don't know, but maybe that's just a ploy to get people to watch it, because
we're definitely talking about it.
Yeah,
and I mean, Zach had announced that he was like doing this movie, but like I hadn't heard anyone talk about it until now.
Yeah,
so,
why is he so trendy right now? I don't get it.
Yeah. Interesting. I think murder stuff in general has been
like
trendy.
Horror, murder,
making a murderer, stuff like that. Especially like real life. People are fascinated by it. Yeah. But also we're living in like a very like scary time. Yeah. So
everybody likes, a reboot. So Ted Bundy's getting his reboot. Yeah. I am interested in how they will, portray him. I don't know if I'd just watch it unless if everyone's like, you have to watch this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm definitely going to watch it even if everybody tells me not to watch it.
Okay, tell me to watch it, then I'll watch it.
I don't know. I think we'll have to wait to see till the movie comes out. And then let's judge everyone.
Yeah. I'm just going to say, ever since Zach kissed Zendaya, he's been less on my radar.
Oh, yeah. And, like, ever since he dyed his hair, like, silver or something.
My gosh. I don't know what he's doing. He's got, like, kind of, like, tomato-kissed skin with, like... It's weird. I mean, still love you. Yeah. It's fine.
He's not Troy.
No, absolutely not.
If you, like, look at a picture of, it's Troy that I like. Yeah. I'm not like backtracking here, but like any role that he's in that is like Troy,
yes,
I like those movies. Yeah, there's something about his hair being towards the front,
covering his face. Yeah, agree.
Like whenever it's up, not really into it.
No, he looks like he has a square head. Yeah. SpongeBob square head.
Love you, Zach. One day I'll meet you, maybe.
Well, that was...
What a fun episode we had today. Thank you so much for listening.
It's our first episode of the year.
Yes. We've had a little bit of a hiatus, okay? Yes. And we're going to work on that. But, be excited because 2019 is going to be a big year. Just watch. Just watch.
Listen.
Yeah, just listen.
So, if you want to follow us on social media... We have an Instagram at Wildchats Podcast, a Twitter at Wildchats
PCast, which I actually update every now and then now.
That's where the memes originate. Yeah. What else do we have? Oh, if you want to listen to us, we're on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts,
Stitcher, Google Play.
Oh, dang, girl.
I'm not messing around here. So yeah, thanks so much for listening, guys. Oh, if you want to follow me, I am Sarah Carreras on Instagram and Twitter. Don't follow me on Twitter yet. I want to, build some stuff up because I haven't tweeted once. But Instagram, I got some pics on there.
Just popping.
Yeah, we can talk about Disney Channel things, guys. Oh, and also, if you would like to leave us an iTunes review / Apple Podcast review, that would be great. We're trying to, when you search like Disney Channel in like the podcast app, I'm not gonna lie, we're not really there yet. But the more reviews we get,
we're barely there if you type in Wildchats.
So. Oh, we're definitely there if you type in Wildchats. But anyway, if you could help us out with that would be so sick of awesome. That would be sick of awesome.
That's so funny.
So dumb. Anyway, thanks so much for listening, guys. This was our Hilary Duff episode. Get ready because we're gonna have a lot more fun topics in the future. And
see you next time.
Thanks for listening. This was Wildchats.
Get Your Hand the Podcast.
Later, skaters.